What's good, y'all? It's your boy, Coach Carl. Mr. 58 is the new 28. And I appreciate y'all logging in. Let's see what we can talk about today. I know it's New Year's Eve. I know a lot of y'all going to be out partying tonight, or at least up all night, which is one or the other. Y'all going to be having fun with your friends and your family. Some of y'all going to be drinking Kool-Aid. Some of y'all going to be drinking the other Kool-Aid. So we going to be safe no matter what we do. Make sure when y'all log into the channel that y'all hit the like button. Let's start off hitting the like button at the jump. We got about almost an hour that we could be up here today, and we're going to see what the world has got going on. We're going to see how y'all feel about everything y'all have been through. That's what it do right there. Dobre, D-O-B-R-E, Bennett. How you doing? Glad you're up here. Glad you're up here. Make sure you hit the like button. I never seen you before, but I'm glad to see you this time. So with that being said, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Talon, Sadie Adventures. Hey, what's good? Glad to have you up here. Glad to have you up here. Tell me what y'all got going on. What part of the neck of the woods are y'all from? I'm way down here in Virginia, called Hampton, Virginia. As y'all can see, I got on my Rip to Fit sauna suit. Just came from outside beating up the heavy bag. Video coming later this afternoon. Man, I was killing that bag, but I was killing it with these 3-pound weights in my hand. People always ask me when they get online how to build muscles in your shoulders and your arms. I was out there building something in mine. Look, Happy New Year. Oh, man, Happy New Year to all y'all. Say you ain't having no party? No, I don't do no party thing either. Buffalo, New York, what's up? Brazil, what's up? I just subbed. I appreciate it, yo. Hey, look, the live stream is kicking off. It's kicking off. Hey, look, I don't do no party on New Year's Eve either. I be at the crib, man. I bring it in right at the crib. It always be, used to just be me and my family. Now it's just me and my wife. We sitting on the couch. We watch some movies until it get to about 10 minutes to 12. And then we go ahead and turn to whatever Happy New Year show is on YouTube. And then we'll go ahead and do the countdown with the rest of the world. And then, hey, look, go upstairs, go to bed. Tomorrow's a whole nother day. You going to church tonight? Edith Howland? Hey, look, that's the best place to be while you're jiving. You in church. You can't be doing nothing wrong in church. Canada in the house. I watch Ohio in the house. I saw that. Yeah. So I appreciate y'all. Stay blessed. Hey, look, I'm going to do that. YouTuber, what up? Brisket and some sausage on the smoker. Hey, look, you trying to get it right. Hey, look, I used to eat all that stuff. Now I'm vegan. I've been vegan since 2014. But, hey, look, I ain't knocking nobody on their hustle. It's your hustle. Bama is here, too. What up? What it do, man? I see all these thumbs up. Hey, man, y'all hit them like buttons, man. I got a lot of people clocking in online. Do me one favor. Hit that like button so the algorithm can know that we up here having a ball. And every time I come up here, y'all get the jam with Carl. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Bless every soul up here. That's what it is. What's good? What's good, yo? How y'all feel? Y'all worked out today or y'all been chilling? Y'all worked out or hey, y'all been chilling? Where am I from? I'm from Virginia, Hampton, Virginia. Coach Carl, boxing coach, karate instructor, fitness influencer, vegan lifestyle. Say you done some push-ups? That's what I'm talking about. Anything is better than nothing. Anything is better than nothing. That's what it is. M.E. Edits, Maps. What's good, dog? Yes, sir. Hey, look, that's what it do, man. No, I don't know the robot monster dance. I don't know that one. Oh my God, I just pulled a 200 to 500 baseball. Hey, look, that's what I'm talking about. Turn it in. I collect baseball cards too. I got everybody. I got baseball, football, basketball. I even got a Charizard. You know what I'm saying? You got to have all of them. You got to be in the game. I got rookie cards. I do collection on a little bit of everything. I collect baseball cards, sports cards, and then I collect coins. I've been collecting coins since 2012. Wait a minute, I said that all wrong. I've been collecting coins since I was 12. I'm up here tripping. East Los Angeles in the house. I'm doing good. I'm glad everybody else up here is doing good. Yeah, man, I've been a collector my whole life. I started at 12 years old. I started collecting coins. Then I started collecting old magazines and comic books. And then I started collecting sports cards. And then I got a die-cast car collection. And then I was building bikes at one time, but I didn't know how to get rid of them. See, I was building them. I was supposed to have been selling them, and I ended up keeping 14 of them. I built lowriders. Uganda, 10:57 p.m., 1 hour until the 2026. That's what I'm talking about, yo. Hustle up, baby. I got a son in Germany. They like 6 hours different from us, so they like almost 9 o'clock tonight. Are you born in 2000? No, I was born in 1986, dog. I was 12. I was 12 years old when I started collecting. In 2012, I wasn't doing nothing in 2012. 2013, I went on a diet. In 2014, I got cut up from the butt up. Hey, look, I used to collect Playboy magazines. I got the February 1990 edition of with Eddie Murphy in it. He won't naked, but Eddie Murphy was telling a story about how his life went, and it was in that magazine. Yo, what up? CYAN, what up? Shoof West Taken, what up? Plush Studios, what up? DRAUPADIPRAJAPATI, what up? Chris, I don't know what your last name is, but what up? I didn't even know they had a Playgirl magazine. You telling me something new. I thought it was a Playboy magazine. Oh, wait a minute. You must be telling me something you looked at, and you telling me to look at it. Nah, I don't know what it is. I ain't never seen that one. What up, yo? What up? Man, I just came from working out. I did 3.5 hours of training. Just finished doing 45 minutes on the heavy bag. That's why I got this sauna suit jacket on. My shirt underneath this is wet right now. So I ain't feel like going upstairs and changing all up, so I just left it on. I wish I would have been in them freak offs with P. Diddy, but only I would have been looking for the girls. Because he wasn't looking for the girls, so there had to be some girls there, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, don't get it twisted. Let's get it right. Hello, I am from the Czech Republic. Hey, look, man, I got a homeboy right now that's in the Czech. He was showing me some buildings and stuff. Now, hey, look, Down syndrome, if you want to see what's under my shirt, just ask me, man. You know, if you want to see my body, just ask me. Don't try to jinx me into showing you something. You want to see these abs, just ask me, man. Stop playing. Y'all know how y'all doing. What y'all been doing today, man? Hope y'all been doing some real good stuff. I hope y'all been leaning in the right direction. If y'all up here talking about nothing, I'm gonna get rid of you, because you know we're gonna try to keep this timeline. We're gonna keep it straight. So I'm gonna put y'all on the halt. Because if y'all ain't talking about nothing, we're gonna get rid of you. Say you Indian? Hey man, hey look, my grandmama was part Indian. Most of us mixed with something. Say my belly fat. Hey look, belly fat ain't a bad thing, but you can get rid of it. I had belly fat too, till I got rid of it. Hey look, drinking too many beers, eating too many cupcakes. Then I changed the game. What's good with y'all, man? Hey look, y'all ready for the new year? Hey man, I don't do nothing for money. Somebody told me to do some kind of, I don't know what kind of dance it is, but I don't do nothing for money, bro. Nothing. You a pimp if you're doing something for money. Yeah, beer. I used to drink beer, but I don't drink it no more. I stopped drinking, man, a long time ago. I don't drink nothing now but water and protein. I don't even drink sodas, bro. I don't drink milkshakes, sodas, juice. I don't drink none of that. What's my New Year's resolution? To do better in 2026 than I did in 2025. And I did a whole lot in 2025. I got 7 YouTube channels. I got a TikTok page, an Instagram page, a Facebook page. I got a Twitch. So I'm going to do better in 2026 than I did in 25. Nah, I don't drink no tea, bro. I used to drink tea when I was growing up. That was my mama used to make tea all the time. But I don't put no foreign stuff in the body, bruh. All I do is all natural stuff. Hey, look, bruh. Patrick, look, guess what? I got something for you, player. Hold on 1 second. Hey, look, I got it all done in 2025. It's all about what you want. 2026 is going to be crazy, though. Watch what I tell you. 2026 is going to be crazy. Right now, I got a whole lot of stuff about to pop off at the end of January, and then we're going to go ahead and rock through. Hey, look, I'm glad you back to support the channel. Hey, look, glad y'all back. Make sure y'all hit the like button. The likes is coming up. I see it right now. The likes is coming up. What are you coaching? I'm a boxing coach, a martial art instructor, fitness influencer. I talk about everything from calisthenics to weight training. Everything in boxing, everything in karate. I got a whole page, man. I got 2 channels. They got the same name. So if you go Google Coach Carl 757 _fitness or _fitness _shorts. This is the shorts channel right here. This channel got about a couple of hundred videos, but you go to the other channel, it's got almost 1,800 videos. You Google me, you can find out anything. Do I like BBWs? No, I do not. I like whatever. I'm natural. I do with natural people, but I don't chastise it. So in other words, I ain't gonna talk about them. But I ain't looking for nobody with one, if that makes sense. Yo, dude, all the way from South Africa. That's what I'm talking about. Man, stop asking me to do things for money, bro. You like a pimp, and I ain't no hoe. Dutchland, what's good? Best wishes. Yeah, I got you. 2026, we gonna pop it off. Say, you wish me some BBLs for 2026. I don't need that. I don't know what it is. But, hey, look, I thought you was talking about one thing. You might be talking about something else. From Montana. What's good, Montana? Hello. We are, I can't read that, man. That's some words I can't even say. Power of India. Hey, brother, what's good? Hey, look, I appreciate it. That's why my mama loved me. Somebody said I got a face only a mother can love. That's why your mother love you. There's a whole lot of people up here that ain't that cute. Look, but I ain't got to be cute. I just got to know what I'm talking about when I start talking. Say, no, bro, last time you popped it off ended with 3 years. I ain't never been in jail, bro. Y'all must know a whole lot of people that screwed up. Everybody that get online ain't been in prison. Hey, look. Some of us actually have made it. You know what I'm saying? We done made it out the hood, bro. Everybody ain't been to prison. But look, if y'all gonna be on my channel, can y'all hit the like button? Hit the like button. Man, you can't get close to an elephant. Elephant trunk in the way. But look, I appreciate you being up here, though. Yo, what's good? You know I'm gonna ignore the trolls, dog. I just like to keep it popping until we can talk about something with somebody with some real sense. You know, sometimes you just gotta entertain the rain, bro. That's all. Entertain in the rain. Some of them are funny. That's how I go. That's why I entertain them. Say, why all the negative comments, people? Hey, cause these are young people. Hey, look, that's what it is. Just, hey, this. Imagine everybody that you seen making all them comments is probably under 16. Because you know, ain't nobody 18 plus going to be up here typing no stupid stuff. Because they got better things to do. Somebody 18 right now trying to holler at a girl, trying to holler at a guy. They ain't online trying to find somebody to troll. Them little 10, 11, 12-year-olds. And funny thing about it is, once I bust them down, they get offline. Once I call them out, they get offline. But sometimes it ain't even really worth it. Sometimes I just wait for people to say something better. And when they say something better, I'm going to go ahead and rock with them. Y'all ready for the new year? Happy New Year, David. Wear a mask. Yeah, exactly. Hey, look, I like that name. I wear a mask a lot of places, a lot of times in 2025. Because people out here be coughing and sneezing. They know they sick, but they still be out the house. I'm in Hampton, Virginia, dog. Hey, look. Jarrell King, if I'm too loud, turn your volume down. It's just that simple. If I'm irritating, click off. It's just that simple. I tried to tell you 777. That's my favorite number. Why you jiving? You tried to tell me? What you tried to tell me, yo? I'm listening. 2026 drunk contest. Hey, look. That's what it do, though. Hey, look. Everybody out here getting drunk and getting tore up. And tomorrow they're going to be in the jail. January 1. Say Deutschland, best car, Porsche GTS Targa. Hey, look, I like the Porsche. I got a homework right now. Just got that Taycan, 2024 Taycan, all electric. Am I going to All-Star Weekend next year? You talking about basketball and all that? I don't really do basketball. I'm into martial arts. If you All-Star Weekend in the karate studio somewhere, yeah, I'll go to that. But I don't do basketball. I don't really go to football games either. I stick to my sport, dog. Boxing and karate. Hey, look, I understand. 5, Axie, 8, 18. I'm just pulling them off one at a time. I just wait to make sure that they are who I think they are. Sometimes they don't be that bad people. They just be trying to get in the game. Sometimes they'll say a half a thing, and I don't want to get too impulsive and start deleting people for no reason. But man, my thumb works. See this thumb right here? It works fast, bro. I can get rid of somebody quick. Hey, look, I appreciate that. How to spell Mark? I appreciate that, dog. Say you just liked and dropped a comment to push the engagement. Much respect to the host and everyone in the chat. I'm live as well. Blessings. Hey, look, blessings, brother. I'm trying to tell everyone God is good. Hey, look, well, you said a mouthful right there. You just said 12 sentences in 10 seconds. You are absolutely correct. Hey, look. Some of y'all, man, y'all be bugging, but I ain't gonna trip off for you though. I guess young people don't really understand. Like, hey, look, Darth Clorox. No, that is not the answer. But I appreciate you being up here again. For people that don't like me, they sure do get up on my channel and see what's cracking. Y'all know when the thing is hot and it's about to pop off. And I ain't mad at you, so don't trip. How old am I? 58 years old. I like the black and white Muhammad Ali. Hey, look, I appreciate it. That black and white Muhammad Ali picture is a treasure. Muhammad Ali was a beast. Say I'm doing too much now? What was I doing before? Did you know me before? What is your favorite boxer for the last 20 years? Last 20 years, probably Mayweather. So your favorite of all times is Gervonta Davis? Gervonta Davis a beast. I watched him in the amateurs. He was good then. He good now. You think Anthony Joshua sacrificed his coach? No, I do not. Don't let the stuff on online. You know, people make up stories, man. They make them up quick, and people fall for them quick. That's how they get them likes. That's how they get people to watch their channel. See, it's a lot of fakes out there, bruh. Let's talk real estate. What you want to talk about, bruh? Mike Tyson was the best to somebody. Am I 60? No, I'm 58. In the octagon, I'll fight anywhere. I'll fight in the backyard. I'm a fighter for life, bro. I grew up fighting. I fight to live. Pound for pound, I knew he in Crawford right now. Hey, look, but Crawford can't be pound for pound because he said he retired. but he was pound for pound 3 weeks ago before he said he retired. But I knew that boy is bananas, man. The monster is the monster for a reason. But then don't forget about Usyk. Usyk ain't been beat either. Don't forget about Shakur. He ain't at that level yet because he ain't fought that many people yet. But don't worry, it's coming. What state I'm in? Virginia. Hey, look, you say, ask me was I 60? I said I'm 58. They say you say I just turned 58, dog. You know what you could do in 2 years? In 2 years, you can build a mountain. In 2 years, you can go broke. In 2 years, you can get rich. I ain't 60 yet. I can't collect no unemployment or no what you call it, retirement. So I ain't old enough. Can't hold my breath for 2 years. I like that. Just me. I run the phase for fun. Yeah, you know how it go. Hey, look, that's what we do here. Did you watch the news about the mic? Nah, I didn't watch it. I don't really watch the news, man. Somebody got to tell me something. Am I far from Lexington, Kentucky? Probably about 12 hours. Happy New Year. Cold with Hammer. Cold with Hammer. Hamad, 72. What's good, dog? Shakur losing if T.O. fight correct, but that's a whole guess game right there. I like T.O., trust me. I watch T.O. in the amateurs too. I like T.O., but the problem with T.O., he getting too political right now. He want to debate stuff about people. Just don't debate nothing, man. Just fight. You're not a politician. Just fight. Stop. Leave them guys alone. Stop beefing and just fight. Bring your A game. But you spend more time talking about other stuff that ain't got nothing to do with his A game, he gonna end up getting beat. I think he a beast though. I think he a beast. I think the matchup for Terrence Crawford would have been Paul Williams right around the time he beat Luis Castillo. But the whole thing about Paul Williams, he's way older than Crawford, way before Crawford. Crawford would have been, Paul Williams was in the same line as Mayweather. He was supposed to fight Mayweather until he got hurt. Paul Williams was a beast, man. I like Paul Williams from Carolina. Boy had a serious jab. My son was looking at signing with Paul Williams. Paul Williams had some young talent at one time. And we was looking to sign. We met him, we were supposed to meet up with him in Baltimore, but couldn't get there at the time that he wanted us to be there because it was like last minute. So we ended up going a different direction. The Rock wannabe. Hey, look, I don't want to be like The Rock. That dude gaining and losing. Hey, look, man, I ain't with that. I'm not a wannabe of nobody. I'm the first me. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Hey, look, Tazoo, the one who came. I know who Tazoo is. Yeah, man. And I like Zab Judah. Zab Judah had a cousin. We called him Big E. He used to come to my boxing gym. He was 6'6", 6'5", 6'6". Got him. No, 84-97. What's good? Hey, look, I appreciate it, though. I appreciate everybody up on my channel. I appreciate all the comments y'all leaving. I can't read them all because they're coming too fast. But please keep hitting that like button. I'm going to try to get to everybody I see up here. Who you taking, Roberto Duran versus Manny Pacquiao? It depends on which Pacquiao. You give me the Pacquiao about 10 years ago, I take Pacquiao. He had hand speed and power in both hands. Hello, African gentlemen. What's good with you? Man, I wish I knew what part of Africa I was from. But, you know, my generation, nowhere near being in Africa. I'm talking about 200 years ago. We wouldn't know nobody there. Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee all day. Where you from, Unc? I'm from Virginia. If you don't know where I'm from, a place called Hampton, Virginia, all you got to do is think about where Allen Iverson is from. He's from right around the corner. I owned a barbershop from 1992 until 2020. He was a customer in my barbershop. So you don't believe in age affecting fights? Oh yeah, well, you got a lot to rethink about that. The older you get, bro, hey look, as good as I am, and I'm still fly. I still can pop it quick. I'm still good on my jang, for real. But I ain't about to climb in no ring with no 18-year-old because I'm 58. That just don't match. It don't match, bro. It's the reason why we get old. It's the reason why we get old, bro. You taking that Pacquiao over that guy beat Ray Leonard? Yeah, I take Pacquiao. Pacquiao was a monster. When Pacquiao first came out, you got to remember, when Pacquiao first came out, not the Pacquiao y'all see now. Pacquiao first came out, he was fighting 108. Pacquiao was a beast. I take Roberto Duran. He was okay, but I take Pacquiao all day. Hand speed, movement, the whole nine. Read about Muhammad Rasul Allah. Let me screenshot it. Screenshot it real quick so I can read it later. Kim.216, what's good? He said, what's good, Gramps? I've been like, what's good, dog? Hey, man, it's funny when people try to call me old, right? I am old, but guess what? I made it here. It's a lot of people. I tell people this every day, man. I meet a lot of 18 to 20-year-olds that think I'm old. By 21, all of them dead. So I think they would have wished they would have got to where I'm at. And look, I wish they would have got to where I'm at. Yeah, he got knocked out in his first fight. I don't know. No, somebody asked me, do I drink? No, I don't drink. I don't drink or smoke. Don't use no drugs. I don't even take Tylenol. I drink water, protein, that's it. Pac 8 division champ. He was 60-0 at lightweight, Roberto Duran. I don't care if he was 60-0. He fought people that he could beat. You go back and look when you read all the names in his 60-0. I bet you don't know none of them. When he started fighting people like Ray Leonard, Tommy Hitman Hearns, that's when he was fighting people. Yeah, and with that oldness comes the kind of experience in boxing you can't match. Watch on YouTube. You've lived through some of the most amazing fights ever. Hey, look, that's true. I've been around for a minute. My father was a boxer too. Is it right? Is it wrong? I don't know. I don't know what they're asking me. Facts. It would be like the streets will eat y'all. Hey, look. Good, I like that. No vices. Pacquiao got knocked out in his first professional fight at 108. And look at what he did after that. The guy that knocked him out won't even fight no more. Anybody can get knocked out. You get hit right by a bum, you get knocked out. I seen some of the best fighters step in the ring and get hit the first time. They took it light, turned the wrong way, ducked the wrong way, had the head up a little too high, got hit and got knocked out. And that'd be the end of the fight. Your favorite fighter lose. I didn't know they let people wear, hey, look. See, people, hey, look. I got something for you, Dwight. I tell people all the time, this is a sucker-free channel. And if I find a sucker on my channel, I get rid of him. So Dwight won't have a chance to be here no more. You better believe it. Say Duran, basically a Prince Nassim. Nobody resume. All you got to do is read the names. Half your favorite fighters ain't fought nobody. I want you to do me a favor. When y'all get a chance, go read the names of everybody Gervonta fought. You're going to find about 8 fighters that he actually fought. And then check the weights of those fighters. None of those fighters actually fought at his weight when he fought them. I'm not saying Gervonta ain't good, but Mayweather was good at planning them fights. Mayweather was probably one of the only people that you can go back and look at his past and realize a lot of names in his past are all Hall of Famers right now. You said about Pacquiao was way too small for welterweight and junior welterweight. Hey, look, but he had hand speed and he could get in and out. That's a trick, man. Everybody can't do that. That's why everybody can't beat everybody. There's a reason why everybody can't beat everybody. I appreciate the media outlet. I appreciate the sub, dog. Good evening. Good evening, Gerard. I don't know how you say it, but GerardOlivier. Hey, look, good evening, bruh. Media outlet, I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you, dog. You up here. Just make sure y'all keep hitting the like button. Make this algorithm turn in our favor, yo. Wish you all the best in the new year. Great channel. Hey, look, Taylor Davies 7395. I appreciate you. 100. I said good evening. I saw you, bro. Good evening, bro. I'm subscribing to this channel. You're the kind of boxing aficionado that I love to hear talk. Plus all your opinions you back up with real fact. That's what I try to do, bro. I've been in the game for a long time, man. And I tell people, man, we being fooled. We are being fooled out here. But it's a lot of good boxers out here. It's a lot of good talent out here. And with that being said, Some of them ain't is real, and some of them is just Memorex, bro. They not live. They taped. Yeah, it's bigger than how many fights you have because legends are lucky to have 8% of notable opponents on their bottom line. Look at them records, man. Look at them records. Everybody didn't fight nobody. There's a whole lot of your favorite fighters that come out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden they start fighting people. And look, Javante almost got the surprise of his life fighting Pitbull because he picked him out of nowhere. Pitbull had some fights, had won a fight that got him in that fight, but he wasn't scheduled to fight Javante. So when they called Pitbull, he had like less than 3 weeks to plan for that fight and almost took him out. Javante watched Lamont Roach grow up. They both grew up in near the same neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? But Lamont Roach didn't got better than what Javante remembered. And that's why he almost got that L. And it's funny because the way them judges are, when the better fighter is about to take the L, guess what they're going to give you? A draw. Say Mayweather decent, just can't respect that Israel stuff. I don't know nothing about the Israel stuff. See, that's the funny thing about me. I only watch boxing. Boxing and karate. I don't watch what you do on the outside. I don't care about your girlfriends. I don't care about your wife, your kids. I don't care what kind of mansion you live in. I just want to see you when you climb in the ropes. When you climb between them ropes, that's when my lights come on. That's when my lights come on. Brandon Drummond. I know you just had to say something, but I appreciate you being here. Was it, I think Pacquiao was injured when he fought Mayweather? I don't know if he was injured, but he was old. That's being injured. You just ain't gonna fight the same. I mean, that fight was 10 years too late. Mike Tyson was taught by Customato. Nothing against Joe Louis, but he fought more bums than Rocky Marciano. Hey, look, he fought guys. Joe Louis was so far back in the game, he fought who they allowed him to fight. And we didn't know none of those guys, but they was good to somebody. Anthony Joshua with Ruiz, exactly. Anthony Joshua was doing his thing until he met Andy Ruiz, and Andy Ruiz about 10 inches shorter, looking like a cab driver, dropped him and took his belts. And look, it happens all the time. Boxing a show now, it's done. MMA, now BKFC, where it's at. Yeah, because boxing has turned into who can make the most money. What's the negotiation? And especially with this kid from Israel throwing all these fights. And I think it's Israel throwing all these fights. And basically giving these guys like $5 million when they was only making 500,000. And 20 million and 50 million and 100 million. If you're really looking at the best heavyweight of all time, I would have to go with somebody like Evander Holyfield, who was undersized and essentially beat almost everybody except Lennox Lewis once. Man, it's a whole lot of great fighters. Muhammad Ali was a monster. Mike Tyson in his prime was a monster. You know what I'm saying? Some of these guys are Tyson Fury. Remember when Tyson Fury got caught by Deontay Wilder, hit the floor and looked like he was dead, and all of a sudden his eyes pop up when he got back up and won the fight? Hey, look, I don't know, man. Sometimes it's some monsters out here, bro. And that's just in the heavyweight division. Yeah, I'm like that too, man. Hey, look, I'm here for the boxing, bro. They won't tell me who the guy dated. I don't know none of that. I don't want to know. Hey, look, some things, my mom used to tell me, some things you can't unsee. And some things you can't unhear. So don't tell me nothing you don't want me to know. Because I don't want to know it. Say, if Diddy had a superpower, what would it be? I got a good one for you. He would have that disappearing power. You remember that movie back in the day, Jumper, where you could jump from one place to the next? Diddy would jump from here to the same place Russell Simmons went, to India, where there ain't no extradition. Man, he fly. If Diddy had any sense, and I ain't trying to tell you what to do, Diddy, but if you had any sense, dog, when you first realized it was going to put them charges on you, you should have gotten your plane and went far, 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 far away. You know what I'm saying? You could have did like that guy that was stealing all them secrets from the U.S. and went to Russia, paid his way to stay in Russia. You could have done that, and you wouldn't be sitting in jail right there. Let them have the case without you. I ain't trying to tell you what to do, bro, but I ain't gonna sit around and wait. I ain't about to sit around and wait on nobody to come get me, dog. Somebody said, okay, so you think be slighting Roach, he be whipping butt, but ended up in a draw? Yeah. You know why it ended up in a draw? Because Gervonta was slated to win the fight. He was better on paper. But then when he got in the ring and Lamont Roach was better in the ring, what they gonna do with the fight? They gonna make it a draw. I got a whole lot of homies. You can check the records. I got a whole lot of homies that get them draws. How you get so many draws? You know why? Simply because you're not slated to win the fight. They pick people because they're the underdog, but their name is still good. So they pick Lamont Roach because he had rep. He was coming up. He was a clean-cut fighter. It was a rivalry between the DMV area, and they was like, yo, we're gonna make something out of this. And then Lamont Roach came to fight. Oops, didn't think about that one. And now they had to call it a draw. What's good with your boss man? Aaron Jenkins, my dog. What it is, man? Terrell V4938. What's good? I don't know what some of these names mean, bro, but I appreciate y'all being up here. KOGUZHAM. Appreciate you being up here. Make sure y'all hit the like button for your boy. Give me a little bit of respect on that like button, yo. It ain't hard to hit. Just reach up there and hit that jump. Pacquiao separated his shoulder before the Mayweather fight. Yeah, man, but the bottom line is that fight should have been 10 years ago. Hey, look. Lomachenko was hurt when he fought Teofimo Lopez. The day after the fight, he had his arm in a sling. He had shoulder surgery. But he fought the fight because they just came off of COVID. And the bottom line was, Lomachenko was supposed to fight Kambosa. But the problem with that deal was Kambosa, it went into COVID during that time and they had to cancel the fight. And then by the time it came back, Kambosa wasn't ready. Lomachenko didn't want that fight no more, so he went with Teofimo. He went with another big name. You said in Teddy Atlas later? Yeah, exactly. Teddy Atlas wasn't as good training Mike Tyson as Customato was. Yeah, but he's smartened up and realized now he needed to fight that fight and got it back. Oh, yeah, well, you know how it go. You know how it go. Man, these comments is moving faster than I am. Somebody say, stop doing Roy's, they're bad for you. Hey, look, Roy's bad for anybody. Somebody say I look like David Goggins. Too short, though. David Goggins is like 6 foot something. I'm 5'6". Maybe I'm mini David Goggins. Oh, you talking about the Andy Ruiz fight? Yeah, man. Hey, look. But when Anthony Joshua came back for that rematch, you noticed that the fight was different. Anthony Joshua ran the entire fight. He ran and made Ruiz chase him, hit him on the run, and he ended up winning the fight. Do I think Loma beat Lopez? That was a close fight. I don't know. I kind of could have gone either way with that fight. That should have been a draw. But I think Loma beat Devin Haney. He came back on Devin Haney so bad at the end of the fight, the second half of the fight, they gave Devin Haney the second half of the fight and more than half of the first half of the fight. That's a bunch of bull crap. They wanted Devin Haney to win that fight because Loma was on his way out. Who you got with this up-and-coming Shakur Teo fight? I'm going with Shakur. Better boxer. Less junk talker. And basically going to be in the gym training every day. Yep. Somebody say, you knew him going to knock him out, so he outclassed him with his footwork. Exactly. How are you, brother? Travell Rama Shaker. Hey, I'm doing good, dog. Yeah, he beat Haney. Y'all saw that. Hey, look, go back and look at that fight again and again and again. He outboxed Haney. He was hitting Haney with shots he never seen coming. Had that boy twisting and turning. But once again, sometimes promoters get in their head who they want to see represent that belt, and that's how it go. Loma stayed amateur far too long. He was managed horribly as a professional. Hey, look, you don't have a choice when you're from Russia, dog. You don't always get to go pro. Bottom line is, and it remember something. Please remember something. If you ever look at interviews on Lomachenko, he never cared about going pro. He only went pro to show, and I'm going to tell you this for real. He only went pro to show the world how good his daddy was. That's why he went pro. to show the world how good of a coach his daddy was. He came into the league. That's why when he went to make deals, he went to Golden Boy first. Golden Boy didn't adhere to the deal, so he went to Top Rank. And he told him, he said, listen, I only want to fight the top 2 in any division. Any other fight I'm not interested in. That's how good Loma was. Loma came into the game. The first fight, they cheated him. No, first fight he won. The second fight against Orlando Salido, they cheated him. Orlando Salido hit Lomachenko with 14 registered low blows and never got a single point taken away from him, and then won the fight. So because the WBC was unsatisfied with that decision, they let Loma fight again for the same belt, but they put the and also Orlando Salido was 14 pounds overweight. I don't know if he's 14, but he's overweight. He couldn't even fight for the belt that was on the line. But then he hit Lomachenko with 14 low blows, never got a low blow registered. So basically he ended up losing because of that. So what they did, the WBC was so unsatisfied with that they put Loma back in the ring against Gary Russell, who basically was the contender for the title at the same time. Loma outboxed Gary Russell by so much, they had to give him the fight. Then Loma went through a whole bunch of people. And y'all got to see exactly how good his dad coached him and exactly what kind of condition he was in. People were scared of Lomachenko. They wouldn't fight him. People wouldn't get off the bench. People got knocked out. People got beat to death. Loma fought a lot of people that they didn't want him to fight. But the bottom line is Loma said as long as he's in the top 2 of any division, WBC, IBF, WBO, WBA, I'll fight him. Top 2. That's why Loma's resume is the way it is. There ain't no other fighter out there right now that did what Loma did. You think Devin Haney is overrated? Devin Haney is a great fighter that they're picking good fights for. Remember, Devin Haney started off in the Mayweather camp. His daddy seen everything the Mayweathers was doing. He understand the game. So when he came out, he picked fighters that couldn't move as fast, that wasn't as strong. So in other words, if one fighter couldn't move it fast, I'll take that fight. If one fighter had a locked up style, like he fought like this, I'll take that fight. If one fighter threw fast punches, I'm going to slow Devin Haney down to do body work. He took that fight. The only fight that they took that they really didn't want to take, they took it based on the fact that if they won it, it would be great for Devin Haney. They took the fight against Lomo, but they didn't really win that fight, but they gave it to him anyway. Now, when Devin Haney fought Cambosa, he destroyed Cambosa 2 times. Happy New Year, Golden Blade. Happy New Year, dog. Andy Parker. Yep, Andy Ruiz didn't play his cards right. Andy Ruiz, the problem with him, after he beat Anthony Joshua and won them belts, he went right back to doing what he was doing. He went to drinking. He bought a Bentley. He bought a Rolex watch. He was just out there balling. He ain't never had that much money. Then he gained weight back. When he gained the weight back, he ended up getting beat. Now look at him now. He hungry now because he realized what he wasted. I think you meant who are some of the top boxers in history who have a tendency for throwing. It's a lot of them. I mean, you got to check the records. I don't really look at the statistics of that kind of stuff, but you got to check the records. There's a lot of people that when they get hit and they start getting hurt, coaches tell them, hit them with a low blow. You only get a penalty one time, but that low blow going to take the gas out of them. Hey, look, great channel. I think I found a new favorite channel. I've been real chatting with you, and I will be back. Hey, I appreciate it, dog. 100. Shout out some of my favorite 90 fighters. There's a lot of them out there. Felix Trinidad is a legend, but a low blow boxer. Hey, look, he do it because he want to slow you down. He do it because he want to slow you down. D Ballot 92. Terrence Crawford whipped Errol Spence so bad he had to take a couple of years off the thing. Hey, look, yeah. You know why? You know what the problem with Terrence Crawford beating Errol Spence is that Errol Spence talked so much. If Errol Spence had just took the fight, made it a fair fight, and went out there and fought, the L wouldn't have been so bad. But all that talking about what he was going to do and how Terrence Crawford ain't fought nobody and how it's a different level and he going to understand when he fight me, and then he get beat to death. He didn't just get beat a little bit. He got beat to death. And because of that, now he feels stupid. Now he don't even want to get back in there and fight. Pernell Whitaker, that's my dog from across the bridge, man. You named a lot of good ones, dog. A lot of good ones. Roy Jones had the super triple left hook. I taught my son that left hook, man. Bap, bap, bap. You got to be able to throw that joint like that, man, for real. Say, I'm going to fight to get out of bed. Hey, look, sometimes it's what it takes. Hey, look, man, every morning that clock go off, I don't want to come downstairs because I know when I come down here, it's 3.5 hours of training. It's 30 to 45 minutes on the bag. It's a 3 to 5 mile run, and then it's a 45-minute live stream on this channel and a 45-minute live stream on the next channel. So, yeah. Hey, look, Sully 1214. I'm gonna tell you a story, man. I read your joke, say you crapped in your pants at Walmart. Hey, look, back in the day, man, when I was a kid, I was like, I think 4th grade. I went to what used to be called Montgomery Wards. I went to Montgomery Wards with my mom, just me and my mom. And my mom had to go pick up something. And I was walking down the aisle. When you first walk in, you know how you're walking past all the clothes, just walking down the aisle. And I decided that I was gonna poop real loud, try to make it funny, right? And I went to poop, and the poop broke open, and pants was dirty, man. I'm telling you, I was like 4th grade, and I was walking like this. My mama say, "Boy, what's wrong with you?" I say, "I crapped in my pants." Man, she said, "Go get in the car." I went outside. She said, "Sit in the floor." I sat in the back seat in the floor of the car, and that's real talk. I got home. And man, my mama couldn't wait to tell my brother and my sister and my daddy. My daddy came home. I was sitting in the tub. He said, "Oh, somebody can't hold their crap." And he started cracking up laughing, man. I started laughing. Man, it was one of the most embarrassing things in the world. My mama said, "You can't." I was walking down the store trying to hold the crap from calling out the back. No, bruh. Hey, look, I know how that feel. Real talk. Do I like pickles? Nah. Cool glasses? Thanks, dog. They just reading glasses. I don't have to wear them when I'm up here. Can I mix Ozempic with Trent? Man, come on, dog. Hey, look, you about to die. I'm telling you right now, man, you about to die. Is Terrence Crawford a bum for not paying $100K? Nah, he not a bum. You got to understand something. Read the whole story. You know the press is crazy. The media is crazy. They're going to sell you half the story. I'm going to give you the other half. Terrence Crawford paid his fees. But once he beat Canelo and made more money, they wanted more money. So he was like, "Nah, I ain't giving them no more money. What I'm giving up an extra set of money for? He already gave money. He gave up the normal fees. They wanted another set of fees. They want fees every time you do something. Why do you think Javante never held belts? Because Javante said, "I'm not paying that money." That's sometimes $200,000 to $300,000 every time you fight. That's a lot of money to be given to somebody that considers themselves an organization. Why come Ringside don't charge no fee for their belt? But the WBC charged the highest fee for their belt. Ringside belt don't charge no fee. And Ringside is the most prestigious belt. It's the belt that's been around the longest. They make their money another way than trying to pimp the boxer. Hey, look. Yeah, I remember Roy Jones. He would lean in, then throw that straight right. Hey, look, Roy Jones would be like, "Bat." Catch him every time. They ain't see it coming, man. Yeah, I know Pernell. I've been knowing Pernell, man, since I was like 16. Just going to the gym. I used to go to that gym for a skinny minute. I mostly went to a gym in Newport News called the Moton. But then I started going to Barrard Park because the Moton had closed for a series. They had some stuff going on with the building. And so I just wanted to keep boxing, so I went there. But, you know, he was older than me. Sweet Pea was older than me, and he was way more. He was professional by the time I turned 18 years old. When I was going to the gym, he wasn't there, but he would come by every now and then and hit the bag and train and talk to some of the guys that worked there or trained there. And then as a young man with I had a boxing team. My boxing team was all like 15 to like maybe 20 oldest. And we used to go to different boxing events in the area, Norfolk area where Sweet Pea Whitaker was from. And I'm from Hampton, which is like 20 minutes away. So technically we go to different cities to box, and he'd be at all the fights. Yeah, I remember you. ME Edit Maps. Yeah, I remember you, dog. Let's see. If I had a choice, I'd rather Hey, look, if I had a choice, I'd rather do the same thing. I can't say it online because I don't want to disturb people. But if I had to do a number one or number two, I'd rather it be a number one than a number two. I don't want to do now one. But it's been times, man, y'all know how much I walk and run. And I drink a lot of protein. I drink 4 protein shakes a day, usually 2 by the time I went for my run. I drink a gallon of water, usually a half a gallon before I go for my run. Problem is sometimes stores ain't open. It's in the middle of the night, in the middle of the day. It's been plenty of times when I'm running down the street and I know I'm like 2 miles from the crib and I can feel it slipping. I ain't talking about number 2, I'm talking about number 1. I run in the woods and jump on a tree. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, look, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do because I can't make it to the store, dog. Who has the best lead hook? Back in the day, it was Roy. Back in the day, I seen Mayweather with a good lead hook. Shakur got a good lead hook. I mean, Keyshawn Davis, watch that lead hook he got. Man, it's a lot of people out there with that lead hook, bro. I love that lead hook. It's calisthenics good for punching power? It depends on which ones you do. Hey, look, man, you can do all kinds of stuff. This is what I use right here. This right here. This band, like this. You tie it in a knot, put it behind your back, hold it like this, and get to work. Hey, look, I'm going to drop a video by tomorrow morning. I'm going to drop a video of me using some 3-pound weights on the bag. I don't know if it's the video I'm dropping today because I got another video I already got set to drop, but I was using the 3-pound weights on the bag, and that's hard work. Putting them threes in your hand and just steadily punching and then speeding up the punching, you wear all this out. All this gone, bro. All that's gone. Real deal primer. Real deal primer. What's good, dog? You said Sweet Pea had big feet for a little man. I don't know nothing about his feet. That's, I don't mention feet up here because girls, they believe that big feet mean something else. So you might want to hold that comment next time because they might think you be looking at something else. People up here be tripping, dog. You seen the trolls I got up here. You seen the trolls. Do you think boxers are scared to fight now because they don't want to lose, or is it about the money? It's about the money. Let me explain something to you about boxing. If I can promote you as undefeated, I can promote you for more money. If I promote a guy that's 5-5, I gotta take whatever they give me. But if I promote a guy that's 10-0, it don't even matter who the O is, who the other people he beat is. As long as I can say he's 10-0 with like 10 knockouts, I can make some money off of him. So guys don't want to lose because they think in their mind that when they lose, they can't be promoted and they can't make that money. All the guys with the big records, they making money. Oops, let's see. I like Lennox. I used to like Lennox Lewis. Dude was a nasty boxer, man, for real. Let's see. Tell us how here at the Ranger School, Fort Benning, Georgia, U.S. Army, Atlanta. Yeah, I know where that's at, bro. The Ranger School. Hey, man, you doing some real good work, bro, because the only way you're going to make it into the Ranger, bro, you're going to have to be good at it. You got to have heart, man. That's the only way you're going to make it as a Ranger. You got to have heart, and I'm sure they saw that in you. That's why they put you out there. Hey, look. Oh, man, I got to go get offline. I'm sorry, y'all. Look, we'll be back tomorrow, though, at 2:45 to 3:45, all right? So with that being said, hey, look, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for all the likes. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for everything. I'll be back tomorrow, but you might see me on tonight. I ain't decided yet, but you might see me on live somewhere tonight. So check me out, all right? Holla at your boy on the flip side, because right about now, I got to be out. Holla.